Yes, Feli. You are right. Welcome to the 2018 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz.
You are right.
Yes, Sahine.
Sir, please, madam, please, we have 147.
No. Welcome to the much anticipated grand finale of the 2018 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. We have quite a treat in store for you because this grand finale is going to feature 3 amazing schools. The first is 2016 winners at Adisadel College. The next is St. Peter's Senior High School. 2-time winners, but they haven't seen a trophy in 12 years. And the last is a new entrant, West Africa Senior High School. Before we meet the contestants, I would like to announce that we are still in the money zone, proudly sponsored by GCB Bank. This is what GCB Bank is doing. Each point earned is worth 15 Ghana cedis. At the end of the contest, we will take the score, multiply by 15 Ghana cedis, and each of the 3 contestants for each school, plus a teacher, will receive this amount. I'm happy to announce that since this money zone started, no school, no contestant has left the stage crying. Thank you, GCB. Adisadel College. Adisadel College is represented by
Sasu Gabriel, Peru, final year.
Craig Jeffrey, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you doing? Wonderful. This is the last one, the grand finale. What does it feel like?
It's a very great feeling being in the finals.
A great feeling.
Yes,
all right. And what are you planning to do after this? What would you like to do, Sasu? What's next for you?
we move on in life.
Move on, just moving on. And you, Quay?
I haven't yet decided yet, but I'm looking up to God to make me a better person in the future.
All right. Best wishes to you.
Thank you, madam.
West Africa Senior High School. Africa Senior High School is represented by
Tade O. Abdul Hamid, final year.
Akosa in the final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you doing?
We are fine.
Wonderful. Grand finale. What does that feel like?
Very exciting.
Very exciting. Sahine,
Yes, very exciting.
very exciting.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I want to ask much, but I would like to know what's next for you. After this, where do you go? What do you do?
After this, I want to enter into university and become a computer scientist.
Computer science. Okay. And you, Sahine?
I'll just continue with what I've started and try to help society with the knowledge I've acquired.
All right. Best wishes to you, gentlemen. Best wishes.
Thank you, madam.
St. Peter's Senior High School. St. Peter's Senior High School is represented by
Fanny Benjamin, final year.
Kisi Anokuku, final year.
You are welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
We are fine. We are blessed and highly favored.
Wonderful. You are in the grand finale. What does that feel like?
It feels like a very great opportunity for us. It feels like a very great opportunity for us, and we are thankful to God for this opportunity.
Okay, wonderful. And then I've been asking, what is up for you after this? What are you doing next? Fanny?
Still continue with my education. Hopefully, I want to become a medical doctor, so I'll still continue with my education.
All right. And you, Kisi?
I'm hoping to pursue computer engineering.
Computer engineering. All right. Best wishes to both of you.
Thank you.
Viewers, we've met the contestants. They are all excited to be here. Every school is here to win. And I've promised a treat. But before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We also have support from GCB Bank, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, Lancaster University, Ghana, Academic City College, West African Center for Cell Biology of Infectious Pathogens, WACBIB, Awake Purified Drinking Water, GTP, MFA Jewelry, and Hoti Makeup. The mentorship sessions are sponsored by Bond Savings and Loans and RMG Ghana, and SciTech Fair 2018 was sponsored by GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, and Talo Ghana Limited. Our media sponsors are City FM and Joy News. This is a prime time production. My name is Elsie Ifa Kaufman, and I'm your quiz mistress. Thank you.
I can conveniently pay for my utility bills, my son's Cartoon Network on DSTV, and renew my internet services package. I can securely send my sweet mother her monthly allowance by simply transferring funds from my Bond account into hers. I can also pay the gardener through any of the mobile money platforms available. I can verify if the check to the vendor has cleared. Now let me guess my sister is here at time so I can peacefully go back to sleep. With Bond mobile app, you can do your banking anywhere. Download the Bond mobile app on Apple Play Store or Google Play Store today. Bond, your success, our passion.
Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is the round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If the answer is right, a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds. All questions, all of them, are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. What is chemistry as a discipline? Kisi?
Chemistry is a subject that studies the composition and structure of matter and compounds and so on, and studies the properties of these compounds and the useful products that can be obtained from them, as well as their reactions that they undergo.
Okay, 2 out of 3. You are right, of course, but you could have added something more. And so what I was expecting is, it is an experimental science. That's the part that was missing. That deals with composition, structure, and properties of substances, and the reactions by which one substance is converted to another. That's a more complete answer. I hope you are learning something, audience. Matter may be divided into 2 broad groups: pure substances and mixtures. What is a pure substance? Yes, Abdul.
Madam, please. A pure substance is a substance of uniform composition, of which other substances are not present, except the entities in that substance only.
1. A pure substance is a substance that has a constant composition and has constant chemical and physical properties. Adisadel College, at the turn of the 19th century, precisely 1803, John Dalton made a fundamental statement about matter. What is this statement? Yes, Sasu.
John Dalton postulated that all matter contains atoms, and he made 5 postulates. And he also said that these atoms are the smallest indivisible particles of matter, and that they cannot be broken down by any chemical means.
Okay. Find functions f of x and g of x such that the function h of x is equal to f of g of x. Given that, I hope you got to this time. All right, so now, St. Peter's. H of x is equal to the expression 3x plus 4 all squared. Fanny.
F of x is equal to x squared. G of x is equal to 3x plus 4.
You're right. West Africa. H of x is equal to the expression x squared minus 1 divided by the expression x squared plus 1. Yes, Ahine.
F of x is equal to x squared over x, and g of x is equal to x minus 1.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you, please? Sasu?
Madam, f of x is equal to x minus 1 all over x plus 1, and g of x is equal to x squared.
You are right. Your major question with the same preamble. H of x is equal to 5 multiplied by the expression x plus 2 squared. So 5 multiplied by the expression x plus 2, the expression squared, minus 3 multiplied by the expression x plus 2, plus 7. Sasu?
Madam, f of x is equal to 5x squared minus 3x plus 7, and g of x is equal to x plus 2.
You are right. A name of a scientist will be given. 1, state his or her nationality, and 2, the major contribution to chemistry made, and possibly the year or years that the contribution was made. You know, listen to this. I'm mainly looking for the contribution made. Then I'm looking for the nationality. If you can tell me the year, we'll be really proud of you and very impressed with you. But I won't give you any points for the year. All right. So, St. Peter's. Ernest Rutherford. Yes, Kissy?
New Zealand. Ernest Rutherford was from New Zealand, and he performed the alpha scattering experiment to discover the nucleus of the atom.
2 out of 3. So Rutherford, very interesting guy. He was born in New Zealand, you got that right. His parents were Scottish and English, so British, but that's his parents. He was born in New Zealand, so that's good. What he did was he proposed the nuclear model of the atom. So you only told us a little part of it about the nucleus, but it's the whole nuclear model. The nuclear model of atoms. So the nucleus has a positively charged particles called protons. Almost the whole mass of the atom is concentrated. The nucleus has a small volume. And the negatively charged particles called electrons move around the nucleus. So it's a whole model. It's not just about the nucleus, right? Okay. And the year, by the way, was 1911. That was the bonus. All right. Dmitry Ivanovich Mendeleev. Yes, Abdul.
Madam, please. It is, he's from Russia, and then he discovered the periodic table and arranged them in increasing atomic masses of the individual elements so that their properties recur at intervals. Yes.
Okay, I'll give you. With the same preamble at Adisadel College, Robert Benson.
Madam, Robert Benson is known for the flame test. He introduced the flame test, and is also known for the discovery of the Benson burner. And Robert Benson is an English chemist.
I'll give you one. Benson was actually German. He is German, and you don't just discover a Benson burner somewhere. It's not discovered. You actually have to invent it. So he developed the Benson burner. It's a gas burner that combines gas with air in the right proportions before it burns to give a clean, soot-free, and almost colorless flame. So just for mentioning the Benson burner, that's why you got the 1 point, but really your explanation was not the best. All right, the years. It's actually a range of years, 1838 to 1846. Preamble to all schools. Use parentheses or brackets such that the sum is correct. That's a preamble. I hope you got it. Good. Please give your answer very carefully, unambiguously. All right. So St. Peter's. 5 minus 4 squared plus 3 minus 2 squared is equal to negative 18. Yes, Kissy?
5 minus, into brackets, 4 squared plus 3, bracket close, minus 2 squared is equal
Yes.
to minus
5 minus 4 squared plus 3 minus 2 squared is equal to negative 10. Sahine.
We have 5 minus 4 squared plus the expression 3 minus 2 squared in brackets.
That's incorrect. You can go ahead, after which I'll give you a warning. Go on.
We
Femi.
have into bracket 5 minus 4 squared, bracket close, plus into another bracket 3 minus 2, bracket close. All squared.
Which all squared?
3 minus 2, the expression 3 minus 2 squared.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Five minus 4 squared plus 3 minus 2 squared is equal to 81. Yes, Asu?
Madam, we have 5 minus into open bracket 4 squared plus 3 minus 2. That whole expression squared is equal to 81.
That's incorrect. 5 minus open bracket 4 squared plus 3 close bracket, open another bracket immediately. That means they are multiplying. Negative 2 squared close bracket. Light of frequency 6.0 times 10 to the power 14 hertz is emitted by an object which is receding from Earth at 0.2 times the speed of light. What is the frequency of the radiation recorded on Earth? Fanny.
3.0 times 10 raised to the power 13 hertz.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 4.9 times 10 to the power 14 hertz. The red line in the Balmer series of hydrogen has a frequency of 4.6 times 10 to the power 14 hertz. What is the speed in terms of the speed of light of an object receding from an observer who detects the same Balmer red line emitted from the object as having a frequency of 4.0 times 10 to the power 14 hertz? Yes, Abdul.
Madam, the speed is U is equal to 0.82c.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 0.14c. A spectral line whose frequency is known to be 5.4 times 10 raised to the power 14 hertz is observed as having a frequency of 4.5 times 10 to the power 14 hertz from a source receding from the observer. What is the speed of the source in terms of the speed of light? Yes, Kwei.
0.17 times the speed of light.
No. For a bonus. Yes, Abdul.
0.18 times the speed of light.
Yes. 100 centimeter cubed of 0.13 mole per decimeter cubed sodium chloride solution are added to 50 centimeter cubed of 0.20 mole per decimeter cubed silver trioxonitrate 5. Calculate the mass of silver chloride in grams that will precipitate and give your answer to 3 places of decimal. Atomic mass for silver is 108.0. That for chlorine is 35.5. Yes, Kisi?
0.144 grams.
That's incorrect. Which of you, please? Sasu?
1.435.
Pardon?
1.435 grams.
Yes. 200 centimeter cubed of 0.050 mole per decimeter cubed sodium tetraoxosulfate 6 solution are added to 100 centimeter cubed of 0.105 mole per decimeter cubed barium chloride solution. Calculate the mass of barium tetraoxosulfate 6 expected to precipitate and give your answer to 2 places of decimal. Atomic mass for barium is 137.0, for sulfur is 32.0, and for oxygen it's 16.0. Abdul.
Madam, please, 2.33 grams of barium sulfate.
Yes. A sample of water of temporary hardness contains 0.00200 mole per decimeter cubed of calcium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4. Calculate the mass of slaked lime in grams that must be added to 10.0 decimeter cubed of the hard water to precipitate all the calcium. The calcium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4 and slaked lime or solid calcium hydroxide react in the ratio 1:1. Please give your answer to 2 places of decimal. And atomic mass for calcium is 40.0, that for oxygen is 16.0, and hydrogen is 1.0. Sasu?
Madam, 1.58 grams.
Again?
1.58 grams.
That's incorrect. Yes, Sahine.
1.48 grams.
That's the right one. Differentiate the given function with respect to x. Did you get your preamble? All right. So, St. Peter's, your function, y is equal to the expression x cubed minus 2x squared, all raised to the power 7. Yes, Fanny?
We have 7 multiplying the expression 3x squared minus 4x, multiplying another expression x cubed minus 2x squared, all raised to the power 6.
Okay. Your function, y is equal to square root of the expression x squared minus 4x. Sahne.
dy dx is equal to the expression x minus 2 all over square root of x squared minus 4x.
Yes. With the same preamble, your function, y is equal to the expression 2x squared minus 3x, all raised to the power 10. Yes, Asu?
Madam, dy over dx is equal to 10 multiplying the expression 4x minus 3 multiplying another expression 2x squared minus 3x, that expression exponent 9.
That's right. Last set of questions for the round. For the given logic function, give the output bit sequence. For the input bit sequences, A is equal to 0101 and B is equal to 1100. All right, so now St. Peter's. C equals not the expression not A or not B, or the expression not A and not B. Kissy.
Sure. 1111.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 0110. West Africa, with the same preamble. C equals not the expression not A and not B, and the expression not A or not B. Sahine.
The output is 0110.
That's incorrect. Yes, Kwei.
The output is 1001.
You're right. C equals not the following expression. The expression not A and not B, and the expression not A or not B. Is your hand up? Kwei, go ahead, please.
The output is 1101.
You are right. And that's the end of the first round.
Accra College of Medicine is Ghana's premier private medical school with affiliations to the University of Ghana and mentored by the School of Medicine and Dentistry, Kolebu. Accra College of Medicine has ultra-modern facilities with experienced faculty and small class sizes which guarantee that our students get personalized and individual attention. ACM is not only about medicine. We also ensure that our students are perfectly groomed into passionate and great leaders to better serve their communities. Enroll now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
At the end of the first round, West Africa Senior High School has 17 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 21 points. Adisadel College has 22 points. Well done, contestants. Well done. We have 4 more rounds to go. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell at Adisadel College? Thank you. Yours, West Africa Senior High School. Thank you. And yours, St. Peter's Senior High School. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But be very careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you lose a precious point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes to all 3 schools. What is the period of oscillation of a simple pendulum of length 1.5648 meter at a location where surface gravity is 9.78 meters per second squared when the pendulum oscillates with an angular displacement and amplitude of 60 degrees? The right answer is 2.67 seconds. Next one. Photons of wavelength 440 nanometers fall on a reflecting surface at normal incidence at a rate of 5.0 times 10 raised to the power 20 per second. Find the force the photons exert on the surface if the surface reflects each photon. Which of you, please? Raise your hand. Sasu.
Madam, 1.50 times 10 to the negative 6 Newton.
Again.
1.50 times 10 to the negative 6 Newton.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Find the coordinates of the stationary points of the curve y is equal to 3x squared minus 2x cubed plus 2. Yes, Sasu.
Madam,
Go ahead.
Madam, the stationary points are 0, 2, and 1, 3.
Yes. Find the area of an equilateral triangle if the altitude is 12 centimeters. Which of you, please? Abdul.
48√3 centimeters squared.
Yes. Evaluate tangent of 225 degrees. Yes, Sasu.
Madam, it's equal to root 2 over 2.
No, I'm moving on. Yes, Abdul.
Madam, please. 1.
Yes. When inhaled carbon monoxide gets into your bloodstream, it can move into your cells and bond tightly with iron, a cofactor of an important enzyme in the production of ATP. Without this enzyme function, ATP cannot be formed. Why can't the enzyme function? Yes, which of you, Kisi?
When the carbon monoxide binds with the iron, it changes the shape of the enzyme, and therefore it cannot actively bind. The substrate cannot fit into it in order to for the reaction to proceed to form the ATP, because the shape of the enzyme has been changed as a result of the fact that it binds with the carbon monoxide, and therefore it cannot catalyze the reaction of the.
Okay. Why was the rediscovery of Mendel's experiments important for the development of molecular biology? Okay. So, until Mendel experimented with the pea plants, it was never clear how heredity was achieved. Though the growth mechanisms involved were always known, the details were never clear. So it was Mendel's laws of inheritance that suggested that there were distinct biochemical particles involved in heredity. Very interesting, right? Mendel, Gregor Mendel, pea plants. Go and look up his experiments. Last set, 30 seconds each. Calculate the number of molecules expected to be found in 64.0 grams of a sample of oxygen gas. Give your answer. Hey, go ahead, Sasu.
Madam. Madam.
Go ahead.
Madam, you have 1.21 times 10 exponent 24 molecules.
Did they also ring? Okay, go ahead, Abdul.
1.204 times 10 to the 24 molecules of oxygen.
Yes. Calculate the charge in coulombs required for the electrolysis of 1.70 grams of alumina or aluminum oxide. Use a Faraday constant corrected to 3 significant figures, and you may give your answer in the scientific form to 2 places of decimal. Atomic mass for aluminum is 27.0, that for oxygen is 16.0. Yes, Abdul.
4.83 times 10 to the 3 coulomb.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 9.65 times 10 to the power 3 coulombs. Last question of the round. The enthalpy of formation of a compound is given as negative 23.0 kilocalorie per mole. What is the value in kilojoule per mole? Use a conversion rate that involves only 2 significant figures and give your answer to 1 place of decimal. Which of you, please? Kisi?
Minus 76.1 kilojoules per mole.
That's incorrect. The right answer is negative 96.6 kilojoule per mole. And that's the end of the second round.
When cleaning your vehicle by valeting, steaming, waxing, or polishing, make sure the engine is also sound. Servicing your vehicle with Gold synthetic oil and any quality Gold oil massages the engine, removes deposit, protects it from wear and tear for longer lasting performance, and makes your vehicle feel pampered. Made for diesel and super engines. Remember, after every 15,000 kilometers of enjoying your ride, service your engine with Gold synthetic oil.
Gold is a champion. That's why I, Azuma Nelson, 3 times world boxing champion and a patriot, always choose Gold.
Ashwini Pankasa. Gold, good energy.
At the end of the second round, St. Peter's Senior High School has 22 points. West Africa Senior High School has 22 points. Adisadel College has 25 points. The contest is close. We are at the top of round 3. Round 3 has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, You have 3 minutes in which you can compose a response to the problem of the day. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Please put your pens down. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. Describe how to solve a word problem. This is your problem of the day, and you may now begin. Presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a very friendly problem of the day, isn't it? Yes. So if you don't learn anything at all from today's contest, this is what I want you to remember. Okay? All right. So this problem of the day actually came from mathematics. And this is the suggested solution. Actually, the question was, describe how to solve a word problem. The interesting thing is we've been solving word problems all along from basic school, right? But when we are asked how to go through the process of solving the problem, it becomes a problem in itself. All right. So this is the suggested solution. First, read the problem carefully at least twice to be sure you understand it. For saying this, 2 points. Yes. Next, if possible, draw a sketch or a diagram to help visualize or understand the problem better. 1 point for this. After that, determine which quantity you are being asked to find. Choose a letter to represent the unknown quantity and write down exactly what this represents. For saying this, 2 more points. Okay, after you have done this, express the problem as an equation or an inequality. It is not always that it's an equation. So it's an equation or an inequality. 2 points for this. After that, solve the problem for the unknown quantity. Solve the problem. So all along, you are doing all sorts of things to get you to this point. Solve the problem for the unknown quantity. 1 point. After you are done with that, you are not done. Because now you have to answer the question or questions that have been asked. 1 more point. Then finally, after you have done all this, you check your solution. This is the part I call the common sense check, because the solution must make sense in the context of the question, right? So you check your solution, and this is worth 1 more point, giving a total of 10 points. Please, audience, I hope you can now go through the process of solving a word problem. Yes, that's great. Now, contestants, West Africa, I'm giving you some points for some of the parts of the solution, right? So it's about the the point that says you determine which quantity you are being asked to find and choose a letter to represent that. You talk about variables, right, and picking a letter. So I'm giving you 1 point out of 2 for that. Then you express as an equation or inequality. I'm giving you 1 point because you didn't talk about inequality. So 1 point for that. And then you go through a process of solving. So you actually detail the step of solving the problem. So I'm giving you 1 point out of 1 for that. But that's the end. I don't see anything else. So you have 3 out of 10. Adisadel. Yes, you are getting 1 point for bringing in a variable, representing each quantity by a variable. You get 1 point for that out of 2. You actually mentioned inequality, so you express the problem so that you have an equation or inequality, so you get 2 full points for that. Then you solve the problem. You go through detailed steps of how to solve the problem. That's worth 1 point, so I give you 1 more point, and that's about it. So you have 4 out of 10. St. Peter's. You also have the thing represented by variable, so I'm giving you 1 point for that. You express your problem as an equation. You don't mention inequality, so you get 1 out of the 2 for that. Then the solution, you spend some time talking about how to solve it. That was worth 1 point. You get the 1 point. And then you actually went ahead and said that you must go ahead and answer questions that have been asked. So I'm giving you the 1 point for that. And then that's the end of your success. So you also have 4 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Please pick up your notepads.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If it's incorrect, there's that penalty, 1 point. Best wishes, everyone. Indicate whether the following are true or false according to the accepted concept of hormone action. That's the preamble. I hope you got it. Again, indicate whether the following are true or false according to the accepted concept of hormone action. All right, so now West Africa. If receptor molecules are removed from target organs, then the target organ will continue to respond to the hormone without any difference. Sahine?
False.
You're right. If receptor molecules are removed from target organs, then the target organ will continue to respond to the hormone but will require higher concentration. Quay?
False.
You're right. If receptor molecules are removed from target organs, then the target organ will continue to respond to the hormone but in the opposite direction. Kissy?
False.
Yes. A proton is made up of two particles, each having 2/3 of the proton charge, and another particle having negative 1/3 the proton charge. Sahine?
True.
Yes. A neutron is made up of two particles, each having negative 1/3 the proton charge, and another particle having 2/3 the proton charge. Quay?
True.
Yes. The particles that make up the proton and the neutron are the up and down quarks, which have fractional electric charge and interact mainly via the electromagnetic force. Kissy?
False.
You're right. There is an integer n such that 2 less than n less than 3. Sahine?
False.
Yes. There are real numbers x and y such that x plus y is equal to y. Quay?
True.
Yes. There is an integer n, which is an exact square such that 36 less than n less than 49. Kissy?
False.
You're right. All alkenes show cis-trans isomerism. Sahine?
False.
You're right. 1-butene and cyclobutane are structural isomers. Yes, Quay?
True.
Yes. Disubstituted cyclobutane will show cis-trans isomerism. Kissy?
True.
Yes. State whether the following are true or false about the possible consequence of having one's spleen removed. All right. So, West Africa. One might need to take insulin shots to control one's sugar level. Yes, Ahine?
False.
You're right. One might need dialysis to remove excess water, solutes, and toxins from the blood. Yes, Quay?
True.
No. That's a false statement. One might need extra immunizations for protection against infections. Yes, Kissy?
True.
Yes. The lifetime of a radionuclide is independent of temperature, pressure, or the speed of the radionuclide. Yes, Ahine?
False.
You're right. Time dilation is a phenomenon that occurs when the rotation of the Earth about its axis slows down slightly and a day lasts slightly longer than 24 hours. Quay?
True.
Oh, no. Unstable particles in motion at very high speeds have longer lifetimes than when the same particles are stationary. Yes, Kissy?
True.
Yes. For any rational number A, the equation x squared is equal to A has a rational root. Yes, Sahine?
It's false.
Yes. For any integer n, n squared is greater than or equal to 1. Quay?
True.
No. For any integer n, n cubed is greater than n. Kissy?
False.
You're right. Last set of statements, last set. Beryllium belongs to group 2 and is a member of the second period, and yet its chemistry is similar to that of aluminium. Sahine?
True.
Yes. Using the diagonal relationship, the elements nitrogen and silicon will have similar properties. Yes, Quay?
False.
That's right. Galamsey operators in Ghana use water together with mercury to wash the sand to get the alluvial gold. Kissy?
True.
No. That's the end of the 4th round. At the end of the 4th round, Adisadel College has 36 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 39 points. West Africa Senior High School has 41 points. Contestants, the cup has arrived. Please take a good look. Take a good look, because that's what this is about, and let it ginger you to greatness in the 5th and final round. The contest is close and will be decided in this 5th and final round, round 5. In this round, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. For an opportunity to solve a riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell at Adisadel College? Thank you. Yours, West Africa. Thank you. And yours, St. Peter's. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. There are 4 riddles in all. Best wishes, everyone. I am a principle that applies to a category of matter. I am a named principle that does not apply to particles that obey Bose-Einstein statistics. Specifically, I apply to particles with half-integer spin. Yes, Abdul?
Pauli's exclusion principle.
You're right. I am sometimes referred to as the ladder of life, but I'm often not considered when it comes to great biological discoveries. I was one of the first scientists to organize living things. Thus, among other things I studied, I was a taxonomist. My work on the classification of living things was revolutionary at my time. I developed the first classification system. Yes. Kissy?
Aristotle.
You're right. My name comes from an Arabic word that means gold color. Among my peers, I am the last in a sense. My impure form was isolated in 1824 by heating a mixture of potassium and my fluoride. My pure form, isolated in 1925, has been found to be resistant to the corrosive environment inside atomic reactors and also to acids and alkalis. I am the last when metallic elements are arranged in an alphabetical order with an... Yes, Fanny.
Zirconium.
You are right. Last one. I am a 3-digit odd number between 100 and 200. The product of all my digits is a 2-digit odd cube. My digits are distinct. The sum of my digits is 13. My last digit is an exact square. Yes, Fanny.
149.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Who rang next? Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Sahine.
Sir, please, madam, please, we have 147.
No. My digits form an increasing exponential sequence. So who am I? Yes, Asu?
139.
You are right. And that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Adisadel College has 39 points. West Africa Senior High School has 44 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 45 points. As far as I'm concerned, contestants, you are all champions. You've done so well. You've done so well. But I have to make some distinctions. At the Adisadel College, Sasu, be proud. You did well. 3rd place. West Africa Senior High School, what a journey you've had. I'm so proud of you. Well done, well done, well done. Well done. St. Peter's Senior High School, congratulations on winning the contest. Wow, you did it. It's been a long time coming, 12 years. Well done, well done. Congratulations, champions 2018. I would like to say a very big thank you to all those who have made this competition possible for 2018. 2018 has been incredible. It has been competitive. It has been exciting. And I would like to say a big thank you first to the consultants, my hardworking consultants, thank you very much. Thank you. Quiz mistresses, thank you. Teachers, thank you for all you do. Your reward will be found on earth one day. Parents, including my own dear mommy, thank you. And contestants, for all the hard work, for the sleepless nights, for the stress, and for your brilliance. Thank you so much. Thank you. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We also have support from GCB Bank, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, Lancaster University, Ghana, Academic City College, West African Center for Cell Biology of Infectious Pathogens, WACBED, Awake Purified Drinking Water, GTP, MFA Jewelry, and Hoti Makeup. The mentorship sessions are sponsored by Bond Savings and Loans and RMG Ghana, and SciTech Fair 2018 was sponsored by Goyle, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, and Talo Ghana Limited. Our media sponsors are City FM and Joy News. This is a prime time production. Thank you very much, everyone. And until we meet again, this is your quiz mistress, Elsie Efa Kaufman, signing off. Thank you.